It is working now.
Okay. Fair now.
This is episode 2 of the famous CharvCast. We've got the same guest as last time. We were going to get a fellow called Cheap Price of 30 on. I think his name's Michael Gordon Backshall or some shit. Michael Williams Backshall. But he wouldn't come on because he has autism, so the rain was a bit too much for him. Like, it overlays the senses and shit. He got really bad autism. Like, he'd have a breakdown and start like scratching his balls on the floor or some shit. But yeah, I really wanted to have some autistic banter with him, but he said he's agreed in writing to do a karaoke duet of the song "Go Your Own Way" by Fleetwood Mac with me. So that's going to be coming up in a later edition.
Yeah.
I'll pass you over to Kale now.
Yeah. All right. The first episode got a fairly good response, I think. So
Even though it's pretty shit.
it was pretty shit. Yeah.
Boy's dad loved it.
Yeah. We should get. I got to give a shout out to Pen But No Pencil Photography because fucking sick channel.
Dumb. And he likes my pics on Instagram. He's fucking dumb boy.
Typed in Charver in the comments, which like, you know,
He's a Naki dead.
which is good actually because now we've like broadcasted the meaning of Charver.
Can we get Pen But No Pencil Photography on the podcast? As a guest?
I guess so. Yeah.
That'll be a bit off
Did he boy ask him?
Yeah,
Ask him now.
I did actually. I said I think I'll ask them if you should come on because it'd be quite funny.
That'd be so funny.
Oh, it's sick.
What are we going to discuss in this episode?
I don't know. I thought because like we didn't really get an opportunity to go like because I thought we were going to. I was originally going to think we didn't do like sort of like philosophical stuff, but we didn't really get the opportunity to like fully get into that.
Yeah.
Because we kind of a lot of the shit got deleted as we said last time because the program.
A little bit of philosophical stuff, but it was in the deleted segment.
Yeah. We talked about it a little bit. I tried to like put it in.
Most of it was about rape, to be fair.
Most of it was discussing rapists.
Pretty sure at one point you were like, should we talk about rape again because that was better? Because
we could do like future ones, get like a different guest on everyone. Like
yeah.
That would be pretty banter. If we get like Aaron and Shay on
yeah, that would be pretty sick.
Can we discuss Eddie Boy's fanny story if he doesn't mind discussing it on air?
Just don't mention names.
Yeah.
Okay. Eddie Boy has a story relating to a girl, but we're not going to mention her name. I don't know her name, so.
Yeah, well, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
Apparently she knows who I am, just kind of rap.
Yeah.
Speak up as well, because quite famous.
It was the most awkward thing ever. So I've seen her around college for like ages.
Fucking dead. We all have that. We all have that. And then you have a tug in the toilets. or on the field.
Like
if you're Ethan. Shout out to Ethan.
Work out to Ruth when Ruth's there. Just like,
way! You've mentioned her name now.
Oh shit. I'll bleep it out.
Bleep it.
I'll bleep it out.
But I just decided to kind of go up to her last week and just say, "Can I have your number?" She's like, "Yeah, right." And
Dead.
And then
pretty done.
I messaged
Didn't you
her.
whack out of your lesson
Yeah.
to get a number?
That's
Dead.
fucking sick.
Did you see her out the window?
Yeah.
Dead.
I messaged her and it was just such a retarded conversation because I told him and I said it's Ollie, and then she was like, Ollie who?
What do you? It's like fucking Ollie Merce. I'm just texting you a random number.
10 hours ago. Ollie, have you forgotten who I am?
Yeah.
And
that's quite ranted.
And then I just it kind of we discovered that someone.
Kel just did like a hip hop hand movement, like drops this out to the floor. You can't see it. Can we get like a photograph of you doing it, like a video for this bit?
One of her friends had a kind of a love interest in Kale.
That's quite ranty.
I mean, like,
is she
the bell,
spicy?
Then, like, I've never even met her. If she's spicy, that's sick.
Do we know who she is?
Yeah.
Do you know her Instagram?
Wait, are we talking about? Do we know who the person who she was talking about is?
No.
Right.
No, I don't know who
Can
she
you
is.
find out? Because it'd be banter.
Yeah.
Might get
I
Kale
tried
Fanny.
to, but she was like,
Oh,
nah, just dropping hints to her.
oh.
Dropping hints. That's
Yeah.
fucking autistic.
And
If you want the bell, then you want the bell. But
Yeah,
don't. And
like-
It's like, make a decision.
And-
You can't
Yeah.
be indecisive like that. That's
And-
fucking shit.
And I don't really know. And eventually, I don't really know why she gave me a number because she
Yeah.
said she wasn't interested.
It's
So
fucking annoying.
I was like,
Yeah.
why give me a number if
What
you're
a
not
cunt.
interested?
It's like when
such
someone
an autistic thing
when
to
someone
do.
when a girl like slides into your messages and then doesn't reply to your message back, and it's like, are you autistic? Like, do you just love like fucking seeing that little fucking round thing? You know, like. I don't mean the penis. I don't mean the penis. I mean like the Facebook chat heads or some shit. Not really sure what I meant there. Just love seeing kids like tiny circular cock. I mean, most cocks are circular, like in a way, because it's not going to be like a rectangle.
Imagine if you
Because
could-
it's like a
imagine
cylinder.
if the cock is like the shape of the mic.
The mic for the viewers is like an orb with a stick coming out of it. It's kind of that shape if the orb was like way
Imagine if,
smaller.
imagine if your scrotum was like just circular, completely circular. No, like, and then
Well,
that's
like,
about.
well, the scrotum is circular if you
Like a
puffed out with
perfect-
air. Like
like a
it's
perfect
it would become a
sphere.
ball, wouldn't
I mean,
it?
so you didn't have two buoys,
Oh.
and then you had like one.
Well, like one
You just
massive
had
ball
two
that completely
discs.
fills.
yeah.
That would be really painful because you'd smash it on stuff,
Oh.
like, depending on how big it is. I swear if you had one massive bollock that fully filled the scrotum, like, because it's so wrinkly, like, it would have to be like the size of a basketball or some
You just
shit.
got an apple hanging under your belt.
Quite rancid. Yeah. Do you
Phil-
have any knob cheese, Kale?
Yes,
Oh, fair enough. We're gonna do for the next podcast. We're gonna get I'm gonna hire some lab space and we're gonna test the chemical composition of Kale's knob cheese. And Kit's gonna do it. I'm gonna dry it out, powder it, and then Kit's gonna do a bump of it and see if it gives him any amphetamine effects.
No, just whack it in a zoo. And stuff.
Whack knob cheese in a suit. They could just be like very salty. I imagine. I don't know.
Would it even burn? Would it just
Have you ever like
stop
when
the
you're
fire,
little
just
and you
keep
like
it?
suck your parents' house keys or some shit, like maybe a bit like that.
No.
I've done that many times.
I used to do that shit.
Just do that now.
Or just suck knob cheese, rancid.
I'd banter that when like I remember when like I was like young, it'd be like first ever time like drinking whatever, and you have like one drink, and you're like, I am totally
Oh
fucked.
fuck!
It's
There was one time me and some other people were camping in a van at Devil's Dyke, and I had like a glug of rosé, and then I was like, I move my eyes, but then the world doesn't move. Everything's like an Instagram filter. But it's like, Leo, you've had about 10 milliliters of rosé, and the rosé is about 6% or some shit. Like,
What do you think is like the grimmest drink?
the grimmest drink has got to be like, gin, hasn't it? Gin is quite
Yeah,
grim.
that was banter.
definitely
when
a
we botched
spirit.
it out with lemonade.
That's
though.
fucking sick. Didn't that turn out to be absinthe or some shit?
No, I mean when we went camping.
Oh yeah, that was sick. That was like disgusting Spanish gin that tasted like weird bread or some shit. That was nasty.
Really booey.
Nasty.
Jim and the girls were like, we're looking for a tin of crow.
We look for the tin of crow, and I was just like, what the fuck? You trapped a baby crow in a tin? We're like, no, we're looking for weed.
Okay.
And not that much, just enough for one spliff. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And they were like, don't fucking steal it. And it's like, why'd you tell us then?
Like, well, why would you even? I don't see the point in looking for that. If it's got enough for one spliff, it's like,
Yeah, fair enough.
pretty
Is
much
that
pointless.
happening again this year?
yeah, we should.
Can we break in again?
Just go in normally. They probably won't give a shit.
Oh, fair
It's
enough.
like-
Yeah. If we don't just drink other people's alcohol there.
Yeah, well, I don't really. To be honest, don't drink that much anymore anyway. Cause it's
Yeah,
kinda rough, so,
quite rough.
Yeah,
Just Bosch acid.
that'd be sick.
Dead.
Yeah.
They just get raped by Hayden.
That was fucking sick.
The tough bad
Being
tat.
raped by Aiden.
Being raped
Oh,
by
yeah,
your
that's
dad would be quite sick. In a field on acid.
That's what
Being
you meant to
raped
say.
by a man with a...
Aiden,
Roommate.
oh, Aiden's so rough.
Is he a roadman? He sounds like a
No,
roadman.
he's like really nerdy, but he wears like roadman clothes and does like pretend modelling on Facebook and whacks up grim pictures. And it's like, and I'm just like, no, what are you doing? And then he would just whack on the Discord and just go, Harambe. I'm like,
Kit, can you tell me why you like I'll just see you on Snapchat just smashing out vodka like 7 in the evening on a Wednesday.
Yeah, what was
don't
that?
actually do it. It was that, like the last one was a joke.
So you just poured like vodka into a smoothie?
No, I didn't. There was actually like there was nothing in it.
Oh.
Okay.
What happened? What was that
How's
thing
it?
with Mike though? Thing really special. He was
Which
whacking in
Oh.
JD in his smoothie.
Right, it was grim.
Why would you drink on your own in your house like on a weekday evening? Like
It's a bit grim.
it's a bit strange.
Yeah.
It's like, are you suicidal or something?
I am suicidal.
It's like bushing some paracetamol for the bus.
He bushed it in because like I made that Snapchat post taking the piss out of Mike because he
Yeah.
always makes like Snapchat posts of like just making smoothies. I'm like, no one fucking cares.
When people do that, like, I do love knowing that some autistic kid in Long Hill Year 11, who I've never met, is drinking a smoothie. Like,
It's important information.
do you ever smash out paracetamol just for the buzz? Like, just
Yeah,
one or two?
all the time.
It's pretty fire actually, because like you just feel it kicking in after about 20 minutes. It's just like really chilled.
Yeah.
Fuck is that?
He's going
The
on.
carpet's just moving like a.
It's
like
a
there's
cat
mouse
movie.
underneath it or
There's a cat movie.
Yeah.
Well,
is that
we done like 10 minutes doing a splash break or some shit.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll be back in like whatever.
In no time, because we're going to pause the recording, aren't we?
Yes. Autism.
Ooh, it's recording. It makes a girl get wet, fam.
Alright, so we're back. We just had a break. We're
Cheeky
to attend
break
to some
to,
business and stuff.
drink some milk and
Yeah.
water and
Next.
and next. Oh, you see?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of don't. We haven't actually set out like a thing of topics for this podcast like we did last time. We thought it'd be better if we just kind of flowed.
Yeah, like because if it just flows, then the topics they arise like organically. So they
When we tried to sort of
Yeah.
start topics, it didn't really
Rancid.
work. It was a bit rancid. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
That's
dog bowls
nice, yeah.
make me think about like fucking dogs like.
Fucking dogs.
Yeah, because if you get like
Shit's leaky
bacon
drama.
on your penis or like peanut butter, they lick it,
Yeah.
which is quite rancid.
Peanut butter on
Have
your
you tried
balls.
No,
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 it's
I've not fucking tried that.
Because I've only got a rabbit,
Obviously.
so like I can't just put like carrot juice on my cock.
She'll fucking bite it off,
Just
mate.
bite it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, that reminds me of that shitty like drama on with like Leafy.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Fucking dog, like woman who just fuck dogs, and she's like, I want to
Exactly.
fat Leafy now. I was like, fair enough.
Fair.
I was like, and then it just
Fair
went,
enough.
it went massive, and it was just like clearly just like
Yeah.
they're just bullshit.
What did she actually fuck dogs?
No.
Yeah, she's full on. She's like, this is one reason men choose fat dogs. And I was like,
What men?
like just
Fuck dogs?
anyone, just like fat dogs.
Why would you fuck dogs for? That's quite.
She said it like there are no STDs and stuff, so it's safer. And like
What?
apparently
yeah,
dog.
they do, because they eat shit off the street, so they catch like fucking HIV.
She's like dog. She's like dog semen has like benefits and stuff, and she's like.
That's so random.
You should like fucking give the dog a blowjob. That's absolutely
You
rough.
should like wank off a dog or some shit.
That would banter that.
I
That would
think,
be quite good
I
banter.
think I
Like,
heard her say.
Have you ever
that.
seen a
unless
dog
it
bell
bit
though?
you.
It's like
Yeah,
hairy.
well, no, it's like 50-50. Like it looks like a human ball bag, like a pink chalk stick or some shit, like poking out of it.
Yeah.
Good
What's
chalky ball
a dog
bag.
just like fucking bit off your bell.
What, just generally, or in that situation?
In any situation. Just,
In any situation, well, like
Generally,
it would just like rip it off with its
So
mouth,
sick.
I suppose.
Yeah.
You'd
I
become
just-
fucked.
I just realised that I've got homework for philosophy, but it's banned today because it's just to read Descartes' first meditation.
Yeah? What's
So-
that?
It's like I think it's one. He did like a series of like 3 or something meditations, and which were like his basically sort of his ideas.
Did you like fuck dogs and shit?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. He spent most of his time with just like laid in bed and just whacked out essays, and he's like, "This is what I believe."
I guess I can see why you'd fuck dogs if you couldn't like fuck other humans, but like it's still quite rancid.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but what would the dog be thinking that? So it's like if you
The
reverse.
dog would just be like, "Oh, this is great fun, like loving this."
What if the dog like whacked out cheeky shit on your belt?
Oh.
What, are you saying you'd anally fuck a male dog? Why do you choose to do that? Like, get a
Yeah,
female
what do you
dog,
get out
you
of that?
mum.
It's just fucking rough.
You just get loads of dog shit on your belt. Why don't you just go to like a dog food bin and then just fuck that? Like, gonna like whack a fleshlight.
Whack it in the mouth and then just bite your cock off.
I actually probably get seen out in the park, just fucking dog food in. I see why you wouldn't want that, because it's a little bit weird.
So I'm not a fan of that.
It's a little bit rancid.
Yeah, did you see that the review of the Fleshlight on the Discord?
Yeah.
I never actually watched it. You just like expand like a quote from it, and you're just like, it gets pretty wet even if you haven't touched it. That's like,
What's me?
No, that was from a different thing. But
No,
right.
that was how to give good oral sex. That's what it was called.
How do you give good oral sex, Eddie? Would you know?
I didn't watch the video.
Guys.
Sure.
I did.
When kid knows how to eat pussy.
whack out some tips.
Have you ever tried it on Lucy Tron?
Oh,
Oh,
That's his mum. I hope she doesn't watch this.
that was very rancid. That'd be not nice.
It'll be a bit of Fanta.
I'm not a fan of that.
Just ask it to eat as much
fuck
pussy.
off, you can. I'll stab your family.
Would be Fanta.
It's so sick.
So good.
Well, I think it was because it's Thomas' birthday today.
Oh,
Give him a cheeky happy birthday, mate. If
Yeah,
you're watching
happy
this.
birthday, Tonna Tron.
Yeah.
The estate agent. Hopefully see him again one day.
Yeah, because it was my parents went to, or one of my parents anyway, I can't remember, but they went to his house because they were doing work in London. They just stayed there,
Yes, sure.
and it was his birthday, and then Thompson was like, and his mum's like, "Oh, what do you want to do for your birthday?" And then he was just like, maybe like a whiskey party or some shit. And then my mum was like, and then someone was like, wouldn't you prefer next? And he's like, yeah. I was like,
What a dick.
fucking sick.
Such a
But yeah, he's actually an adult now, isn't he then?
He's 18.
Yeah, banter.
Ooh.
Kit's 18 in 2 weeks. Gonna be having a fucking mental thing.
Yeah.
Dude.
You won't be 18 in 2 weeks. That's not.
No, it'll be 18 in like 6 years or some shit.
That'll be banter though.
Do you remember last time when
In
Kit
5
turned
years.
up? When you turned up, like, Kale's dad was just like, there's a man outside. There's a man outside
Perfect.
watching.
And he's like, Kyle, do you know who he is? And I'm like, and I was like, yeah, he's
Yeah.
right.
He's a 12-year-old man, fam. That's calm, baby.
Yeah, he was
No.
like, I didn't want to go and like knock on the door when he was outside. He's like, what the fuck are you doing in my house? Get away.
He's not gonna, like, fight you or something.
I did tell my dad people were coming to the podcast.
Just
He wasn't.
whack you in the face with a
I
2x4.
haven't organised like a secret event where I was just going to rape people in the
I know,
basement or
but
something.
it's-
Like, yeah.
Secret, like, podcast sex ring or some shit.
No, we should try and do a podcast. Or just fucking everyone in the room and see
You know
what
what I
happens.
was thinking
no.
earlier when I was drinking my milk? It's not connected to the milk. If we just got Eddie Boy on his own to have a tug with the mic and just whack that at the end of the podcast, that'd be like the funniest shit ever.
That would be fucking sick.
Just hear like Eddie Boy's breathing or something. You could do a fake one and then the viewers wouldn't know. So like we just be like Eddie Boy was started wanking. There he is now. There
No,
he is now.
there's another nice sound.
Like, that'd be sick.
Ugh.
If pen but no pencil photography is still watching, then.
Did he watch the entire thing? Listen to
I
the
don't
thing?
know. I think so.
Because he
Well,
just
okay.
commented Joe, and I was like, he nice. It's fucking sick.
Personally, I didn't know. It was a bit shit. So,
No, you loved it, mate.
Nah.
That's a lie.
There's not been as much rape discussed in this episode. We thought like
Well, now there will be.
we could do a bi-rapely, bi-sessionally rape discussion.
I feel you drinking the milk like as part of the podcast. I think that's gonna be like
Me boshing milk.
like a signature thing.
Yeah.
It's be fucking sick.
It is
It tastes like a cow's teat.
cows. It tastes like white chocolate from a cow's tit. Man.
That's fucking sick. What if you whacked in like
Especially if you came chocolate.
Or I remember we did this thing. I remember when Harvey sat around my house and it was like Harvey. It might be like Bradbury as well. And then it was fucking sick because we were like playing like I can't remember what it was, but then he was like every time you win or something like that, then you have to drink we had to like make a drink for each other and they didn't know what it was.
Oh, that's rancid.
It was banter
I've
though.
done that shit. Yeah.
it-
It's always fucked shit.
Yeah, and I like whacked in like milk with like Vegemites
Oh,
and what was it, mustard? So and then I whacked in like some chilies as well on the edge of the glass and inside it. And then Harvey drank it. He was like, "Fucking hell, you stingy booty!" And I was like,
Just whacking like chili, salt, and soy sauce. Just get like a really salty
"Yeah,
shit. Fuck you up.
yeah." Salt just like in drinks just never works.
Is someone claiming that word? Is there debate on this issue? Like, I've never had a salty drink like ever.
Salty
That's
boo.
nice.
Unless it's like
Nice.
seawater.
I like how the podcast, like, it starts off and it's like a civil conversation and it just gets more and more facts as it goes on.
So if you whack salt in a drink,
Well, it's after
generally
the 10
not good
minutes, you always
taste.
go mental. It's talk about random shit.
Have you
Yeah.
tried that? Just like whack a spoon of salt in your tea instead of sugar, just for banter, and then like just for the taste.
Eddie
Quite
Boy,
rancid.
Eddie Boy, have you got any like significant topics or whatever you want to bring up? That sounds rough. That's a rough start. Yeah, but do you though?
What are you thinking, Eddie Boy? Because you look very pensive.
I don't know.
He's got the vibe of like
He's looking.
he's like he's
He looks like that statue of the philosophy, you know, where he's like
oh yeah.
he's sat with his
Wasn't that
hand.
like Plato?
I don't know.
Because
Plato didn't make statues, did he?
I know we could have got one made.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Been banned today.
Yeah.
Philosophy's pretty sick at college, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Philosophy Society's always sick banter 'cause he always roast the people who come up with topics.
Yeah. I remember we did like Descartes' like defense against God for one of the things, and he was like his like argument is really autistic. He's like, "Oh, I have an idea of perfection in my mind." And he's like, oh, I don't know how that got there. And then it's like, I don't know what you can't describe perfection. He's like, therefore some higher being must have whacked it in my head, so therefore that means God exists. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Today it was really autistic because like my mum was really pissed off because I had a candle on my bedside table and it fell over. No, it didn't fall over. Like I fell asleep and it was still lit, and then she just put it out. But she was like, "What if it fell over and the house set on fire?" And I was like, "Mate, you fall asleep with like, you know what it's like, just like fall asleep randomly. I've seen you fall asleep on the sofa and shit." She's like, "No, I've never done that." And it's like, you're 49. Like you tell me you just don't fall asleep. Like fuck off. And then she was like, "I've never done that in 5 years," and it's like, there's something significant about these 5 years. Like we just started like Boschy Speed or some shit. Like you're autistic.
Bosch Speed and never fall asleep.
She's like, "That's bullshit. You're making up about me." It's like not an accusation. Like,
that picture of like your mum is falling asleep in that chair or some shit. It's just like being replaced with Hargy. So I just remember him like going into the little armchair, and and you're like, "Get off, you're rented." And he's
oh yeah. I just made Hargy just like sleep in my hallway. And then he just kept sneaking down the night. I'd be like, "No, sleep, go back in the hallway, Hargy." and then I like every time I go to sleep, I'd wake up and he'd be down there again. It's like fucking hell.
Jeremy's like,
when I put a shoe on his head, and then he just went downstairs. Like 40 minutes later, he just came down. It's like, "I wake up with a shoe on my head." And it's like, yeah, that's mysterious, isn't it?
why did he put that spoon there?
And it was like, oh, and then the shoe just fucks off. It's like, finna. Fezcha.
Oh.
Just imagine Ruth just like, Fezcha.
That's fucking sick. I don't know.
I swear the fucking audio bars, like, this one goes faster, then this one goes faster. And it's like...
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's lagging because I usually don't record like very long segments of like on the computer, because when I do like videos and things.
Why are there two that are like
2
exactly
minute
the same?
I think that I can't remember exactly what the reason. There's like a reason they have two. I think it's something to do with like layers of sound.
Fucking weird.
And yeah, I can't remember exactly. I know more about video than audio, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like obviously because my dad like does lighting for films and stuff. So yeah.
Can I have some milk, Tron?
Yeah, right.
It's been 12 more minutes now.
All right, so yeah, let's go for a break. Back in a bit.
Fezcha.
We won't. That's autistic again.
We'll be back immediately because you are listening to the recording, not actually here. So.
Cheers.
Dead.
Okay, that's all right. We're back again. Just watched another 3-hour break. That's not true, but you know.
It's like 27 years. Right?
For now. Oh, what? Is there anything, Eddie? But I feel you need to contribute more. So get a fucking topic you can.
Oh, and like
I don't know what to talk about.
red.
I can smell it with you, rancid.
Talk about the bell.
Rancid. Talk about your mum, mate. She's a done.
Oh,
Also rancid.
Talk about,
Dead. Dead. So
talk
that's a
about
done.
foraging.
should we say like about the point when you were at
Actually,
mine
no,
and
that's
then
not watched this.
my mum was leaving
Yeah.
and that horrible grim thing she said before she left.
What did she say?
She was just sitting down and there was about 5 seconds of complete silence and then she went, I can talk like my son.
I was just like, Madame Hobie. I think it just turned into a diamond. That was so fast. Just like smoking a cigarette and we were just sat there just like, Abby. Lady Boy's mum is going to finger me.
I remember on New Year's Eve, like, ages ago, me, Chance, and Lucatron
Yeah.
were in the front room, and then we got some alcohol out of the cupboard
Yeah.
or whatever, and we just boshed it, and my dad found out, and he's like, "What have you been nicking my alcohol?" And he's like, "Look, if you just tell us, it'll be fine." Like, and then he's like, he went back and he got some whiskey and just poured us shots. Yeah,
Dad!
it was sick. It was
Such
like,
a dick.
yeah.
That's so sick. Oh!
Juicy
Rancid.
baby.
Kale's just dropped like a fat nug of hummus on his trackies. Oh! He's like, look it up, that's fucking rancid.
That was a hair.
That is very rank. Roughy.
Just a bit of escape and that, a bit of time.
Bit of
Nice,
party
dude.
skate.
I remember it was at Alfie's birthday party, and we were all in his room, just like really rough, drinking beer and like playing FIFA,
Rank.
like the roughest thing. And then I went like he got this like he got yeah. He was like there was like I went to his cupboard and he had like all his Pokemon cards in there.
Yeah.
And
And
I-
bottles of piss.
Yeah, like next to his bed, and I was like, I got the Pokemon cards and just like sprayed him all over the room, and he got really fucking
Dead.
triggered. And then his mum was like, Kale, and he's like, "Oh, what is all this mess here?" And he's like, and he's like, "It's Kale, don't blame the guests." And he's got blamed for it, so he just fucked up his room, and he got like completely roasted for it.
Wait.
Hell, you cunt.
I got like I got his eczema cream as well and sprayed it all over his cupboards. And he was like, Kyle, I did not eat. Like,
Once,
eczema cream.
Me and Chance and Toz were having like a fight with this like liquidy hair gel shit that I had in my room for some rancid reason. And I just like threw like a massive nugget into Tozzle's hair as he was like brushing it out. So he just basically like gelled this like massive fat clump into his hair. He just had like this one bit that was just like quick on the side. So fast. And he had all these like semen stain looking like splats all over his blue puffer vest. It was quite fresh. I was like, fuck off, and you're talking shit about my gums. They are fat.
Fatty gumbury.
So I'm gonna terrible.
That was so shit.
I'm not including that. That's fucking disgusting. That's rank. That is rank.
It's a bit on fat.
Full on, just like no.
Quite rancid.
Getting rid of the house combat.
Can we read some of my comments on them?
Okay, so
Hashtag angry Jade.
last podcast we were talking about
Oh, that's good.
On Leo's channel he got a load of hate on one of his videos,
All of them.
and we're going to try and find the
I had to take down
comments.
some of my videos, but there's still some up.
Yeah.
Why did you get hateful? They were top banter.
Yeah, because like Spesh Chatty Booties just
They got me
No.
confused with some ginger dude who strangles girls in town and is a woman beater and chatty and whatever. I don't know.
so grim.
They call me Angry Chave. Angry Chave.
Shave.
Angry Chave, fuck off.
Angry shave.
Angry Chave.
Oh,
Angry
all this is a
ugly.
man, I can't use
Oh, it
words.
is gay.
Kitty Boo.
Oh,
Just
I
gas.
know how the Jays feel.
Just gas Kitty Boo with a fucking deodorant thing.
Fuck.
Gas kit
Oh.
with your rat. Gas kit
Have
with
we
a
got
gas.
Gas Kitty Boo.
No, that's the rough
I
one.
wanted this to be
At least do it this one.
Oh, it's very strong
Can
now.
you fuck off? Like,
Stop
Oh,
it,
it's
you
weird.
bastard.
We're spraying kit with all this random shit.
it's really wet.
Now he's attacking Eddie.
Oh, it smells
Back
room.
This is.
Fuck off, you
Oh, fuck
cunt.
you.
Oh, right, you.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds
What
like
the
sheep.
fuck?
Oh, my eyes hurt.
Why is it in Italian? Why is my Google Italian?
So click on Google.
Face to share. Google Italian.
Immagini.
Just put Google.it or some shit.
Oh fuck. It is English.
Italiano. Italiano.
Oh yes, you've seen mine.
It's all fantastic.
You're right.
Mambo Italiano.
Mambo. You're right.
They call me the Mambo Jumbo Man.
Oh, that's rough.
I don't know why, but they do.
Oh yes, Ding.
The fear of language.
Johnson Pie.
My comments in it, they're fire.
You what?
My comments, they're fire.
Where are? I've forgotten where you are now.
Musky Blitz Films, I know. There we are. Change my name.
Alright, that's it.
Dead. Fuck! Rancid!
Oh no.
Ta-da!
Right.
Man starting, yeah?
Man starting. No.
There's a person called Pikachu101 said, "Stop making videos, you fucking #chave, and kill yourself because no one loves Ginger."
For now.
I understand you.
I'm a ginger rude.
Josh Locke, fucking selling birds to homeless cunt, shave. Stories from the mouth, said typical Leo in his natural habitat trying to sell roadkill.
Ben, you done?
Ui, dude.
It's Benny Boy. Such a den. We moved to Omantron. Get some
It's so loud.
Kitty.
It's horrible.
Rancid.
Woman beater, angry chava. Acting like he good on YouTube, but he grabes at girls. I thought, and she was
Grave the
saying,
girl's thoughts.
"What?
I love
Wait,
graving.
acting like he good on YouTube, but he graved a girl's thoughts, and she was saying, please let go."
I love raving girls' thoughts.
It's like it's psychological.
Freddie Krueger.
Hashtag paedophile.
Halo 567 said #pedophile.
You're right. that kid, a fucking pedophile, stop harassing little kid, you pedo. Pedo.
PD. Gotta hate them PDs.
Josh Locke saying, fucking chav hanging out with little kid.
Hanging with little kids.
Okay.
It's just Josh Locke and Pikachu 101 hate me. For this movie. Dead. Rancid.
You pretty kids are fucking mental. Oh, Kindred, you're right.
Oh, fuck you.
Rancid. Let's look at the channels that Kindred sell
Oh. Alright, we're back. We have crisps, so that's going to make it, I think crisps will stimulate our conversation, so, yeah. Let's hope the audio doesn't fuck up, because, like, that'll make the podcast worse, obviously.
Salt and vinegar. Initially, Kale was having it with hummus, and I was like, is he on speed? Like, is that a combo? But it actually is. It's quite nice.
So weird that you can feel like the hummus sort of like dissolves around the crisp. It's fucking weird. I mean, we should eat food on here as part of the thing and just describe it.
I'll be a bit gay.
Chicken connoisseur.
We should put stuff up our anuses until daddy.
That sounds okay.
Talk about their sensations.
Right. The shit up.
Oh my god! You don't remember, did Bernard tell you that he was doing a I think just in case you don't know who Bernard is, he's got a YouTube channel.
He's shit.
Which is shit, and yeah, quite bad. But he was featured in one of my videos, I think. So
Your hate comments video, who read them?
oh yeah, it was Raph. Yeah, he a lot over the last weekend or whatever. He's been doing like a massive walk in like Dartmoor for like charity and stuff. He's just like it's the most autistic thing. He's like, you know, walking for 4 miles to get you fucked, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, we.
Bosh like speed and like whack out a walk. I'm like, what are you talking
It
about?
kind of does though, because like you get so tired.
Yeah.
I find it funny that he just thinks I hate him because I always take the piss out of him, like all of the time. And he's like, "Why do you hate me so much?"
And it's like, dude, you say Plymouth and like Norwich, so you're instantly special. So
Just push out some Plymouth.
I don't understand that though. Like, do you not have the basic grasp of
Have you never watched like the news when it's got like the weather and he says the names of all the cities? Like,
Yeah.
quite special.
And he's the kind of dude. He doesn't use BBC News. Who's like drama alert? It's like their news source. It's like autism. Keemstar is another cunt.
Might just watch some news round to be fair.
Oh, so rough. I remember in my school, people like encouraging us to like, watch the news and stuff. And it's like, and it's some teacher asked like this kid like, how much news do you watch on a regular basis? And he was like, well, I generally just wake up in the morning. I'll watch the news round, and I have breakfast. And I'm like, news round is not a good news source. It teaches you it's not good news source. It just teaches you how to like wrap a round present around a football ball. It's not really like reliable.
They obviously used to have that shit as well, where it's like, there's been a shooting, and if you're now like upset, you can go on the news round website and like be comforted. And it's like that's just so special.
Oh, have you ever been on news round games on the website?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
That sounds sick.
So it's like Doctor Who puzzle, and it's like how does Doctor Who get through this door? What is 2 + 2? It's like fuck it off.
All that CBBC shit used to be so fucking sick back in the day.
Kesselby.
Kesselby.
Get him on the podcast, you.
Always look pissed off, that dude.
She Price of 30's friend with you.
Are you friends with
Oh.
Mike?
Then, do you want my bill?
Oh yeah, Mike's friends, Kerry.
Kerry, do you want to come on the podcast?
He's
Rancid.
got, mate.
Nice,
yeah,
fucking
she's
hell.
so rough. Did I tell you that she like threatened to come to my house and beat me?
Why?
Because I like took the piss out of her because she was calling Mike like a rapist or something. It's like, what the
She always messages me, and then I get stuff from Sheep Price of 30 just like, she wants the bell. She wants the bell! Smash it! So I'm just like, chill out, you mental cunt. Back off, Sheep Price of 30.
Yeah, she was like proper mental though, because like she just like she's like drinking since the age of 5, so it's like.
Yeah, you know what I want to do is fuck a proper mental underage girl. Definitely not going to end me up in prison. It's a sick
Like
idea,
she's
man.
like 2 years underage, like 14, 15, so it's like can't really do that.
Transfer me. No.
Sorry, the sound is the sound of a crisps being pulled into a metal barrel. So.
Gay.
But
Now
now
Stevie.
Yeah. I like how quickly Chicken Connoisseur went from being relevant to not relevant.
Yeah.
Bands
What's it done though?
Yeah. Like he's sort of been. It was like sort of a cunt to other YouTubers and stuff. Cause he just like every time they made a video about him, he was just like strike the video. It's like you use my videos. Yeah, asking me.
And he doesn't like take pictures with people. It's just a bit of...
He's like, I'm not about that, yeah. I'm not taking pictures of the fans, yeah.
There's one that's fucking mental, so he gets like chips and chicken and a Coke and like fucking hot wings or some shit for like £2. Like fucking hell.
That's a pretty good price.
Pretty good price.
Although all the food would be incredibly shit. It's like, what do you think's the roughest restaurant? Like if you go to that restaurant on a regular basis, then you're just like severely disabled. Like what?
I don't know. McDonald's is quite rough, but
It's not really restaurant, is it?
Oh, like Frankie
yeah.
Benny's.
it's a bit special, isn't it? Like,
Frankie Boys.
Frankie Benny's is a bit special because like
they've got some fat waffles that they're pretty sick.
yeah.
Then
Oh,
Napoli,
Pizza Hut.
guaranteed food
Pizza
poisoning.
Hut is rancid.
Oh, he went there on his birthday.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Like, you go to like some
Why
chaffy
would you
kid's
do that?
birthday at fucking Pizza Hut. You get fingered.
No, I
Oh,
went.
fucking pedo.
It was like the first time. It's like within the first 2 years of me meeting Hargy, he had a birthday party at Pizza Hut, and like I made him like a homemade card. Everyone was born. I made him like a homemade card for his birthday.
Yeah, everyone
So-
does that.
yeah, and then he was just like, and then everyone else bought him like normal ones, and then his dad was like, "That's a blinder, mate. It's a blinder." It's like I drew like an autistic line on a piece of paper. It's not sick. He's like, put a lot of effort into that. It took you 3 hours. I'm like, no, it did not.
Hargy's dad looks like such a dumb.
I remember like Shay was like, "I've got good rapport with your stepdad, yeah. Got good rapport." I'm like, "Okay."
But no.
Yeah. I think Hargey's like gonna be like one of those dudes who just becomes a millionaire, like just completely by accident. So.
I'm getting
can
a
imagine
decent
that.
job.
Oh yeah.
I want to get a decent job, not a well-paid job, not a fulfilling job, just one that's easy.
Banter though, because he doesn't go to college or anything, so I don't know how he's gonna do that.
Well, he's gonna finish his course, I suppose. But
Apparently, someone said he dropped out. So.
nah, he's still doing it.
Isn't his attendance like fucking 2% or some shit?
Yeah. Because he doesn't bother.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's got some playing pro clubs or smite.
When you play Smite.
It's banter though, because like at college, people know about the whole like honky slash Trevor sort of thing. So just him going chill to be fair.
Chill to be fair.
And it's like
No one says that anymore. Is it?
yeah, no, it's just not really like it's not really a relevant honky quote.
Yeah.
At least a minimum of 4 months old days, like longer. It's actually that's early days honky before he like.
Jokes really was the original one,
It's jokes really.
and that's so old. Like,
Yeah.
I have a pillow. I can say.
Banter though, because like whenever like this girl in my class in my history class, she's like, have you got any new Harvey quotes? And I'm like, no, not really. It's like,
That's very good.
Kitty, what are you doing?
Checking my phone with you.
Okay.
My dad asked me whether I got here okay,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, I'm dead. And he says, that's unfortunate.
Dead.
So I just reply with dead.
that's so Chrissy Tron. He's got sick banter.
The picture I have for him.
Fuck.
Is that a wasp?
Kettle
The kettle
tree.
booty.
Was Kezzle Boy like fucking having the most aggressive wank ever? Is this showing up on the recording, do you think?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Everyone be quiet.
Is that fucking...
Oh, thank
You
you.
know, some say this is what God sounds like. Yeah.
Is
Whistle
that
booty.
Kezzle Tron?
Nah, that's mummy booty.
For now?
Please don't come in. Please don't.
For bit
Little banter.
Uh,
No.
the mayo, fuck on.
rancid.
Is that fucking James Cube?
Yeah, I think it's on the James Key Discord.
D.
Might have to cut this bit out of the podcast because we're just sort of like being autistic. So
It's a bit grim.
yeah,
You seem to get James Cube on the podcast. To be fair. I mean, like, over Discord or some shit.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is Discord? It's got such a like rancid autistic vibe.
we literally talked about this last time. What?
Skype
yeah, but-
has, like, more of an autistic vibe.
That's Skype's chill because everyone has Skype, so it's not special.
That's just cool.
Like, I've just been Discording for a few hours. Are you autistic?
I want Harley to get Discord now.
What?
I want Harley to get Discord and just go, what are you
What
doing?
you doing? What you doing?
Oh yeah.
Nah,
Fuck
man.
off. Just scaring me. Preview for next week. We'll have Chance Booey and Helgi.
And how, yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to be here? Like, today?
No, 'cause he's in a pool tournament. I'll
No,
read
no,
out.
Chance.
I'll read out a Snapchat story
Chance Buoy.
about pool.
Oh yeah, his tournament. Alfie won his tournament. This is news on the Hargy front for those who don't know.
He's like a successful pool player now.
Yeah,
Is he
and
actually
he won it. Yeah, he just won a championship like
Sick.
half an hour ago or some shit.
You're gonna read his story now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
Yes,
his story,
Sussex
but he's
through to the
blocked me,
semis.
so-
We beat boy. Yes, Sussex through to the semis. We beat Leicestershire, and now we have to wait if we play Cornwall or Bristol. Yes, Jason. Bring on the semi-finals today. Let's smash it. Yes, Sussex International final. Oh, yes, national champs. Fair enough.
Yeah. Fucking
Go
sick.
mental, mate.
He will just boss like speed, isn't he, in the toilets for the banter.
Dead. I'll do it when I fucks.
No, that's what you do to get fucked, mate. It's not the other way around. Oh. No! This horrible sound! Get it away from
Rancid.
the rat!
Nice spice.
Oh,
The sound wave is so fat.
yeah. What do you think's the worst genre of music?
I don't know.
Probably like pop.
I'd say, I don't know,
Dubstep.
pop's,
Dubstep's very
Hard.
rancid.
grime, no.
Pop's rough. Grime's rough.
Yeah.
If you get like very special dance music, that's rough.
Disco's
Like when it's like,
Disco's a bit rough, but also
it's like when they play. I don't know. What would be a really rough disco song though? Name a rough.
Individual one.
I don't know. It's.
What the fucking?
I got the power.
Oh no!
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam.
I got the power.
You sound like
I
fucking
Will Survive.
Coco Rock's effort.
No, I will survive.
Yeah, it's
Surely.
quite rancid,
That's
yeah.
like it. I will
will
survive.
It's so
Let's
sad.
turn around now.
I tried and add him, but he's blocked me, so I can't. It's so sad.
What hog?
Harvey thinks you're gonna beat him up though, so you know.
I'm gonna beat him up.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck,
anyone could beat up
Harvey's
Harvey
sick.
in reality.
Drop him down the stairs.
And the
shit.
thing is, Harvey's like, he acts really hard. He probably could beat you up, but he thinks he's just too much of a fanny, so.
Yeah. Oh, he's,
Oh, he said he's gonna beat me up, or I'm gonna beat
Yeah.
him up.
he's gonna beat you up now.
Yeah.
Oh,
He'll
cool.
push
Right.
you down a hill. First
Yeah,
chip.
can we not have him on the podcast? Look,
He'll try to like attack him midway and
You're
that's
going to
but
get raised.
Hoggy's a fucking legend, man. Look,
He's a fucking legend.
no,
That's battery.
Battery hog.
Yeah.
dude.
Dune.
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 This is my friend Dune. We
Dune.
have autistic banter and don't have any friends. Isn't it?
Let's chip.
You
My
right?
friend Cheap Price of Third.
Har-
I knew you
Ollie
could say that. It just sounded-
/ Eddie Boo, if you don't know. His real name is Ollie. Did you want to reveal that or not?
Wait, what?
Okay, you don't remember. Oh, fair enough. I just revealed your name. So,
Oh no.
you're gonna die.
In fairness, he said it, well, he said his whole name. He said it earlier though.
Oh yeah, Fitzgerald.
Jake's gonna come around and beat you up, mate.
Rancy.
Nothing
Your
nice.
face looks like a potato. It's like there's this dude we know called Jake, and his face looks like it's in like the middle 20% of his head,
Yeah.
like it's squished down so
Like,
tiny.
think
like
of like,
this. You know, like the
I think
old school filter that like whacks your face tiny, like a Snapchat filter.
yeah.
So
I
it's
think-
just like skin.
It's sort of like if you think of like think of a potato, just a singular potato and like white background. It's like if his face was like in the middle of that, but very small. Think of it like that. So you can't really hear what he's saying because his like mouth's so small, so it sort of like brings up.
like a fucking pinhole.
Yeah, and he like one time I think he spoke to me and I just like had no idea what he was saying at all. It was
Got
just
like a thunk like speech.
he's like, "You're my friend here." And I was like, "What? Me?
Then we're going to sleep.
Anybody? You're going to sleep
Sure.
for now."
I want to go, buddy.
And have you got a topic you would like to bring up?
Dang.
That's a scary head.
Musky.
Musky bits. Dude. Dude.
Dude.
Dune. That's gonna be a new word now.
Bell.
Bell. I feel we should take Helgi on holiday somewhere.
Can we call them cheap price?
Yeah, I'll see if he's
I've got
on.
his number. Call him.
It's probably online.
It would record better if he does it through Rancid.
No. Oh, it's so rough.
Is that Morgatron?
Can you stop sending me messages?
Oh,
You
we call
It's
can't.
just
Morgatron. That'd be a bit of answer.
Is he on?
Morgatron.
Why do you have so many shitty fucking things?
I got so many. I'm in like loads of groups and stuff. So we are currently looking for a person on Discord. So we'll yeah, it's just gonna happen. Fair enough.
I think he's online, yeah. He doesn't answer.
We're gonna call the autistic dude.
Okay, I'm gonna just call him from the phone.
Sounds like his mum's got banned today.
What edible? Cheap price.
Yeah.
His mum got wanked, did you say?
What was
His
it?
mum got wanked
His
on.
mum got wanked.
First shit.
That is what
My
I'm
mum's
talking
got
about.
raped by just bum fucked an Indian man in a room.
Should we discuss the film? I feel like for each person, not very special person. Fucking hell, the kettle going off again.
Kessel truck.
First of all,
He is pissing in the kettle and boiling it.
Why piss? What?
I don't remember as much as like QI.
Holy shit.
I'll have one.
Trying to fight him, mate.
Tea?
Yeah,
No, thank you.
alright.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, it's just Earl Grey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favourite one, yeah.
Just white.
No milk, please.
No,
Yeah.
milk, just black.
Dead. We gotta leave that bit in. That's sick. Den. Would that get picked up on that?
Yes.
Den. Let's see.
So it's so weird.
Wait. Try and have some banter with your mum when she comes back in the record. That'll be some banter.
Oh, it's so sick. I remember from my YouTube channel, people always like your voice sounds like really different when talking and stuff like that.
Is this the thing about when someone said you're a pedo?
Yeah, and in case you don't remember last time, I told the story of when people from like my Sappy Beaver video, which got like a shitload of hate.
You've always got a bunk on, boo. Den.
Festival.
Den.
That's me.
Just poked.
Yeah,
in the
there was a dude. There's a dude who was he thought I was like 40 years old because my voice is like really deep, and like he was just I don't know, for some reason my voice just sounds really deep, so it's just like, you are 40-year-old kissing a 16-year-old.
And your boy is having a wank and standing up.
It's very tasty.
That's just rough.
I want a slice of the
Oh,
nuts.
do you remember when I get last time, like after this is obviously after the podcast we finished recording, I made like tea, and then you had like some you had like some ginger tea, and it was the fucking roughest
I
shit.
didn't drink it at all.
You had like one tip like,
It was horrible.
fuck it, was
That sounds
disgusting.
nice.
I find it pretty nice, but I have it with like honey, because honey and ginger go quite well. So,
Tasted like
Fair enough.
soil.
what do you think? What foods have like an autistic vibe to them?
Doritos, very special.
MLG movie.
Oh, rancid. The people
Rice
who are like,
and ketchup.
I'm just gonna eat some Doritos.
What?
With Danielle.
I love it. Danielle, eat some Doritos. So, Natasha, Bianca, you got my Doritos, Bianca.
That's such a rough name,
It's
Bianca.
a shit.
I don't understand.
It's horrible.
Alright,
No sugar, did you want some?
no, it's fine.
Cheers. Just got some tea for Boothie.
You live?
No, we're recording, but you know,
Okay. Are you recording?
yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Grum.
Then, did that get right? There it is. Oh, that got recorded. That was fantastic.
Sick movie.
Is that Big Petron?
Jacob Reese, right?
So, a woman in this pub has been bottled. It's like, mate, that was you bellend. Baby.
Oh, I watched a sick film the other day.
Bianca! So when you walk through London Road, you see like the most fuck-looking people, like an 8 foot tall man who's like 4 foot wide, and he's in full track.
There was just like this grum den who was like wearing an army outfit, and he's just completely fucked, just like waddling all over. He was like in the queue for the bus. I was walking, and he just fucking like slept on me, just like like that, and I was like, fuck him off.
It was just like massive drunk dude, like in the street, like Churchill Square, and he was like, I'm going after the world. And I was like, yes, and he was like,
You are homeless.
a little woman is passing. And I was like, what the fuck? This is J.R.R. Tolkien fucked in the street, what the fuck? Den.
I was waiting for the bus on London Road, and
Speak closer to the thing.
Closer to
this,
the mic.
Speak closer to the mic.
Movie.
this guy just comes over to like the bus stop and just goes, "Anyone got any Rizzlers?"
Den.
He was just so loud, and then and then after he shouted it to everyone, he individually asks everyone else
Rancid.
again.
Yeah, I've got wrist G.
Oh, it's so funny. I was looking up this Coombe Road, which is the one opposite my house. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have said that, but alright.
You're gonna get rage with
Yeah.
Damn.
Bit of banter.
And I was walking home from college, and this like roadman dude, and he was just like he was sort of like stalking like in that really autistic way that women do down the street, and he was just like looking at everyone, and he just looked at. I assume he was sort of looking for anyone who smokes.
Yeah.
He comes up to me and he's like, "Have you got any mucky?"
Is this willpower for me?
Yeah, and I was like, no, and he's like, "Enough, char."
Best chat.
And I was just like,
Fucking Peter Andre. Enough chat.
yeah, it's mental.
Bit of banter.
How like there's so many like roadmen, like and fucking chavs, just like really near bare roads.
quite
Yeah, like just the estate next to me. There's like it's like another third world area of Brighton, like Whitehall.
Chavs are crazy banter though.
and they were just. I remember they were like. They were. There's like.
Basically located your address.
Yeah. It's alright though.
Just bleep out the shit.
Just delete it. Delete the whole recording.
Bye-bye.
23
Fuck!
minutes.
They know where I am.
That was so special.
That was very special. They know where I am. Are you 87?
Having a mental attack.
He's having like an Alzheimer's attack. They know where I am. The jokes, yes.
I remember what did your like nan say to you when you're having like a political discussion, like banter? She was saying like,
oh, it was so grim. We were talking about what we should do about people who claim benefits and don't work, and like are just retarded, and they just basically live off benefits. And I was saying that they should like be given a cause to actually go to work rather than claim benefits. Such as like making it so that them working would actually be more rewarding, or they'd get more money out of it. But she was like, no, we need to make them work.
are you hit? Are you
Forced labour is
starving?
a bit fascist. And she's like, then I'm a fascist! And,
Fair enough.
and then
Sure.
I pretty much disagreed with her, and the conversation pretty much just repeated a few times. And then she says, I'm so scared, you're so anti-establishment, you're going to end up homeless.
Fair enough.
That's a nice.
And I was like, but the point of a democracy is kind of to be anti-establishment, because otherwise, you know, if you don't like the government you live in, you can change it through voting.
It's meant to be a bit of banter.
And
there's supposed
she
to be
was
a
just
level
like,
of
no, you just have
scrutiny.
to learn to live with the times.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's
Especially-
what makes the world a nice place, just living with the times.
It's funny, like my grandparents, like we're talking about some random shit, and it's like they're having like a golden anniversary, and
Is that 50?
yeah, perfect. And it was like run by this like African guy, and they were saying, you know,
Dates.
actually he's pretty good, considering you know how much like hate they get. It's like
Fair enough. Is it good for a black man?
he's a black movie.
Mortgage rent.
You're right.
Mortgage rent.
Like if you don't like your hair, you'll be sent out of the classroom. Oh,
Imagine Morgan like as a wedding planner, like see mortgage rent. It's like your wedding will be based around Discord,
oh, it's so banter though.
based around the game civilization.
There's this dude in
Rancid.
that is Kerry.
Get Kerry on.
Basically,
Cool Kes
my
will be
brother
so
is playing Paladins, and his name on Steam. Don't add him, but it's called wet_meme. so
Call him me. That's so banter.
oh, it'd be so rough.
Wet
Call
movie.
him. He's
Oh, well.
so banter.
Let's call him with this code like wet movie.
Yeah, wet and
Wet
spicy.
meme, forensic.
Oh, this is used toilet paper.
Oh, fucking rank people. Sexy pizza.
Oh,
Oh,
Who the fuck is that?
Some random.
wait,
Tesco
Aiden,
Valley Christmas
we-
jumper all year round. We Ruffy.
Oh.
What the fuck is that? Can we whack this picture in the
that is Aiden.
That's so
Oh,
rancid.
That is Aiden and his girlfriend.
From like ages ago
it
That's
doesn't
like
get much worse
the
than
like
that.
most
year
rancid
7.
shit ever.
If you can't see this, but there's this girl with like a lopsided face, basically.
And
It's
like,
the wrong way
Danielle!
around.
Put this picture in.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, whack it. Be
Oh.
kind of hurt it. It's so rancid. He looks like a fucking like a blonde rat.
Oh,
Rancid to call him.
I forgot how to do it. Fucking hell. Did not.
ago.
How do you do it?
You have to like right click on the user.
Rancid.
Rancid boy.
Cool. It's not there.
Fucking hell.
Do it on someone who's a friend, it works.
I am friends with him, mate. Especially. Actually, no, I think that. Wait, does it say?
You're at?
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, it's because I'm not
Hey.
friends with him.
That's true.
Why is he there?
Send a friend request, hopefully he answers so we can add him to the call. If not, I think I'll just get Tana in the meantime though.
Yeah, I told him to get in. Ooh. Just fucking drag him in.
Vaporous, wavus, rancid.
No.
What the fuck?
Let's go on the NSFW section. Looks so funny.
Yeah.
Rank.
Dead.
Fatty.
Oh no!
Yes.
Is that Morgan?
This is so rough.
She looks quite fit.
No.
Oh, she does, man.
Look at this. Oh, wait. Oh no.
Is there going to be a call? First check.
Rough.
Then now, they just showed me a video of like some blonde woman with a tiny cock.
Right?
Wait, play
This
this.
shit.
That'll be banter.
It was shared by kids.
Yeah.
That's quite rancid.
Oh, we're watching.
Actually,
Hey guys, in this
Oh!
some deep.
Oh!
Down on him. Let's talk about it.
No, go away.
Part one of this video, I will link that down below. It was posted
That's
about a year ago. What did you
Hello.
You need to turn it down and make it sound
And
awesome.
then a lot of your main
It's
concerns.
horrible.
I'm not good at it. Where do I spit? What do
Oh!
Shit it out. Like Finn.
So we are going to talk about all of your other concerns about in the last year or so, and I will link the first video down below.
Dead.
Dead.
She's quite spicy, to be fair.
Yeah.
With
Oh
Bush?
gosh, oh gosh.
questions on it in the last year since I posted that first video is still, but I don't know what I'm not good at it. And the only way you can get good at something is to practice.
No shit.
And be an expert at it. But as long as you know the basics, no teeth, spitty, don't be too slobbery and spitty, but like don't be
Spit on your cup.
First check.
This isn't nice.
This is cheap price of 30s French run.
Yeah.
Rancid.
Oh.
Mike, it likes gagging.
Oh, rancid.
No, not like that.
This isn't something you need to worry about 9.9 times out of 10. As long as your man showers on a regular basis, as long as they, keep themselves quite hygienic and clean.
Kale's cheesy bell.
No.
Work after working a 12-hour day, manual labor, they're all sweaty and cleaning and
That's so rancid.
video is coming out. Maybe that's not the best time to drop to your knees and suck their dick. Maybe
Then now,
Indeed.
Harky Trin.
Please no.
Imagine the smell of Harky's bell, that's rancid.
So rough.
Cool Kettle Tron.
We're currently calling the one and only Kerry Bowie.
Oh, he's like already left. Fuck. Here, boo.
Thought
Dead.
Kerry was the mean one.
You right?
Yeah, what?
Nucky Kerry.
You're on the podcast, mate.
Why am I not
Kesselden.
surprised?
Kesselden.
Dude.
You right?
Kesselden.
What are you doing?
Playing Paladins, dude.
He is
Yeah.
fucked
Kerry
up.
fucks her.
You got triggered, so probably won't put that in. That's rough.
Someone on my Instagram started a live fucking video.
It's
Oh,
quite rancid.
It
rough.
sounds like
Is it
that.
Irish run?
Nah, surprising.
Oh, did she meet? Wasn't she the one that met Snappy B?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She got
Someone,
burned.
someone else.
Oh, Snappy B's so rough. That's just rough.
Very rancid.
Can't really mention that.
This is a rough video, B. She's just got the
What are you
same
watching?
expression. Fucking hell.
No.
You know, who the fuck is that? Oh yeah.
Nice quality. Do enjoy it.
HD booty.
No, I did not enjoy this.
Bang it down to you.
The podcast has become quite shit now.
Yeah, we should actually get into the topic, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think...
She's
whack
quite
whack
a while now though. It's a
Alright.
34-minute chunk.
Yeah. Do we want to carry on to do a break?
Smash a break.
Yeah, I need to get something to eat as well. I'm fucking munchies already.